It is the summer of 1940. Above a land built entirely from Lego bricks, the air crackles with the roar of engines, the thundering echoes of aerial warfare. The world is engulfed in war, but in the skies above Britain, a fierce battle for survival is unfolding. This is the Battle of Britain, where the might of the German Luftwaffe clashes with the resilience and ingenuity of the British Royal Air Force. This war is fought not just with machines, but with willpower, speed, and instinct. In this pivotal conflict, the fate of Britain and the free world hangs in the balance. The skies above Lego Britain are filled with the roar of Spitfires, Hurricanes, and Bf-109s, a symphony of destruction and survival, a dance of death high above the earth. The Luftwaffe will claim 4 victories, but the Royal Air Force will triumph in 5 fierce engagements. Who will hold the skies? Dogfight 1, the first clash, the Luftwaffe's initial triumph. Pilot name, Friedrich Fritz Müller. Nationality, German. Aircraft, Bf-109. Background, Friedrich Müller, an experienced Luftwaffe pilot, earned his stripes in the Spanish Civil War. His precision and deadly tactics have made him one of the most feared Bf-109 pilots. Today, he is determined to prove that the Luftwaffe is unstoppable. It is a clear morning over Lego Britain as the Luftwaffe descends from the heavens. The roar of the German Bf-109s fills the air. Below, the RAF scrambles to intercept. A rookie Spitfire pilot climbs into the fray, heart racing. Fritz Müller dives towards the rookie, his Bf-109 tearing through the air with terrifying speed. The British pilot attempts to evade, but Müller is too fast. With a sudden roll and a vertical climb, he outmaneuvers the Spitfire, coming around for the kill. With a deadly burst of gunfire, the Spitfire explodes, falling from the sky in a plume of smoke. German victory. Müller's superior speed and tactics deliver the first victory for the Luftwaffe. Dogfight 2. The turning tide. RAF strikes back. Pilot name, Olly Harris. Nationality, British. Aircraft, Spitfire, Mark I. Background, Olly Harris, a young and promising RAF pilot, was a mechanic before being recruited into the Royal Air Force. His instinct and quick thinking in the cockpit have made him a rising star in the RAF. This battle will test his resolve. The skies over the English Channel glow with fiery intensity as the Luftwaffe launches another assault. But the RAF is ready. Spitfires and Hurricanes rise to meet the threat. Olly Harris, his heart pounding with excitement, spots a lone Bf-109. He dives at breakneck speed, closing in on the German aircraft. With a quick roll and a twist of the stick, Harris executes an Immelmann turn. Flipping onto the German's tail, the Bf-109 attempts to evade, but Harris is relentless. With a series of precise shots, the German fighter explodes in a fiery burst. Another Bf-109 attempts to retaliate, but Harris loops back around, taking advantage of the Germans' overshoot. With one final squeeze of the trigger, the second Bf 109 is also destroyed. RAF victory. Harris's skill and quick reflexes turned the tide, securing 2 kills for the RAF in a dramatic aerial showdown. Dogfight 3. The Bf 110 challenge, a close encounter. Pilot name: William Bill Thompson. Nationality: British. Aircraft: Hurricane Mark I. Background: Bill Thompson, a seasoned RAF pilot, is known for his ability to outmaneuver even the most formidable opponents. His knowledge of both aerobatics and aerial combat tactics gives him an edge in the fight against the Luftwaffe's heavier fighters. By August 18th, the Luftwaffe brings in its heavy-hitting Bf 110S, twin-engine fighters armed with massive firepower, but lacking the agility of the smaller Bf 109s. Thompson faces off against 2 Bf 110-1s, knowing that agility will be his advantage. The German fighters charge in, guns blazing. Thompson rolls to the left, narrowly dodging the incoming fire. In an instant, he pulls into a barrel roll, positioning himself directly behind the first Bf 110. With a deadly burst of fire, the first German fighter explodes in midair. The second, Bf 110, tries to escape, but Thompson is already on his tail. Another roll, another split-second decision, and the Hurricane pilot fires once more, bringing down the second Bf 110. RAF victory. Thompson's agility and precise maneuvering result in 2 kills, showing the British pilot's superior dogfighting ability. Dogfight 4. The Luftwaffe strikes back. The skies over Lego London. Pilot name: Heinz, ironclad. Stein. Nationality: German. Aircraft: Bf 109. Background: Heinz Stein, a veteran of the Luftwaffe, has seen combat across Europe. He's known for his aggressive flying style and his ability to adapt quickly to changing situations. Today, he leads a formation of Bf 109s into the heart of the British defense. On August 30th, 1940, the Luftwaffe launches a brutal assault on London. The RAF rises to meet them, and a fierce dogfight erupts over the city. Heinz Stein, leading the charge, locks onto a lone Spitfire. The British pilot tries to break off, but Stein matches every move. With a high G maneuver, he forces the Spitfire into a climb, then rolls and locks onto his opponent's tail. A burst of gunfire tears through the British fighter, sending it spiraling into the ground. Another Bf 109 joins the fight, and the RAF pilot is overwhelmed. The British pilot attempts a high-speed climb, but the Luftwaffe remains on his tail. With another squeeze of the trigger, the Spitfire is destroyed. German victory. The Luftwaffe's superior coordination and Stein's aggressive tactics give the Germans a crucial victory. Dogfight 5. The death of the Luftwaffe, a final stand by the RAF. Pilot name: James Jimmy Reynolds. Nationality: British. Aircraft: Spitfire Mark II. Background: James Reynolds, a seasoned RAF pilot with multiple kills to his name, is known for his courage and leadership. Having survived countless aerial battles, he is determined to make this last stand count. As September 1940 progresses, the Luftwaffe makes one final push to break the RAF's spirit. The skies above London are filled with smoke and debris. A lone Spitfire, piloted by Reynolds, dives into the fray. The German Bf 109 attempts to gain the vertical advantage, but Reynolds stays close, staying on the German's tail. With a sharp climb, Reynolds forces the German into a vulnerable position. With a burst of gunfire, the Bf-109 spirals toward the earth. A second Bf-109 tries to retaliate, but Reynolds performs a perfect loop, forcing the German to overshoot. With deadly precision, he takes out the second Bf-109. RAF victory, Reynolds' tactical brilliance and unwavering courage ensure that the RAF comes out victorious in this intense dogfight, securing 2 more kills. Dogfight 6, the final German victory, a last push. Pilot name, Erich the Phantom, Wagner. Nationality, German. Aircraft, Bf-109. Background, Erich Wagner, a cold and calculating ace, is known for his sharp tactical mind and flawless execution. He has been instrumental in some of the Luftwaffe's greatest victories, and he is determined to bring the final blow to the RAF. On October 12, 1940, the Luftwaffe launches a final assault on the RAF airfields. Wagner engages a Spitfire, quickly closing in on his prey. The RAF pilot attempts a dive, but Wagner is already there, executing a split S and positioning himself behind the British fighter. The British pilot tries to climb, but Wagner is relentless. With a burst of fire, the Spitfire is hit, spiraling towards the ground in a fiery explosion. German victory. Wagner's tactical precision and relentless pursuit give the Luftwaffe one final victory. Dogfight 7, the final British victory, holding the line. Pilot name, Olly Harris. Nationality, British. Aircraft, Spitfire. Mark I, returning to the fight after surviving multiple engagements, Olly Harris once again takes to the skies to defend his country. His experience, skill, and unrelenting determination will prove crucial in securing the final victory for the RAF. The Luftwaffe launches one last desperate attack, hoping to break the RAF's will. Harris, fully aware of the stakes, engages in a final, desperate fight. The Bf-109s attack in waves, but Harris stays calm under fire. He dives into the melee, picking off enemy aircraft with precision. As the battle rages, Harris locks onto a lone Bf-109, carefully matching every move. A quick roll, a high-speed dive, and the German fighter is in his sights. With a final squeeze of the trigger, the Bf-109 explodes in mid-air. RAF victory. The RAF, with Harris's brilliant final stand, secures the skies above Britain, marking their ultimate victory in the Battle of Britain. The Battle of Britain was not just a fight for the skies, it was a battle for the soul of a nation. The Luftwaffe claimed 4 victories, but it was the RAF, unbowed, skilled, and resolute, that emerged victorious. The skies over LEGO Britain remained in British hands, and the defeat of the Luftwaffe marked a turning point in the war. With courage, tactics, and determination, the RAF pilots ensured that the Battle of Britain would go down in history as one of the greatest victories of the Second World War.